Oh, did I turn the mic on? That's fine. Ooh, ladies, gentlemen, and those beyond the binary. Look at me. Look at me. Wow, everything's orange. That's weird because of the reflection. What is up, guys? Hello, everyone. Hello, Golden Guy. Hello, that comic and manga fan from Dublin. How are you doing? I'm really interested in that commission. That sounds interesting. Now, new year, new me. I got a new tea right here in my Hatsune Miku mug. Never tried it before, and let me tell you, it's pretty good. I've got, this is a great, hey, guys, guess what? We got a mic stand now. We got a mic stand now. Next up, also, you can't see it, I got a stream deck. Check this out. Check this out. Bam. Bam. One button press. One button press down here. How we doing, guys? How are we doing? X-Dude Awesome, what is up? It is you, X-Dude Awesome. How are we all doing today? Today we are going to be, hopefully, maybe, finishing the first Ace Attorney game. Now, I know there's DLC for Ace Attorney, and technically it's not the last Ace Attorney, it's not the last level in that game. And also, if I'm being honest, the next level is really good. But let's just say this is the last level of this game. Oh, and the commission I'm commissioning my design for a FNAF character. Sick. But yeah, we'll see how we go. I might do the DLC story. But I kind of want to move on to doing Hollow Knight next. Because we did there's a Discord server in the description. I should add a Discord link or like advertisement on the screen here. But in the link in the description, we have a Discord server. And on the Discord server, we did a poll. And the results of that poll was, I asked you guys what games you'd like to see me stream for the new year. Number one, with the most votes, was Hollow Knight. That'll be interesting. Number two was Sam & Max. I think Sam & Max would be fun to play. It's a lot similar to Ace Attorney. It's not a visual novel, but it's along those lines. And it doesn't, pardon me, it doesn't require as much talking from me. I've also got Control, Max Payne, Alan Wake 2. Those games are going to be played this year. I think they're bound to be. Max Payne, I just got on PS2. I can see if I can hook up my PS2 to the Elgato. I want to play. Okay. Beginning of last year, we did a Portal stream. And it didn't do very well. And to be honest, I wasn't proud with it. I wasn't talking for a lot of it. I was way too focused on the game. And it kind of ruined the stream, I think. It ruined the experience. But I have been playing... Hey, Magic Mike, how you doing? It's Abby from the late 2000s. Nice. Still gonna get reminded of what it is you guys know and that everyone is so obsessed with. I'm obsessed with... Coming right up. Happy New Year and Happy Gay New Year as well, Magic Mike. Thank you. What was I saying? Right. So I've been playing so much Portal recently. Also, we should play some music. What am I doing? Get some music up in here. Make it a little bit less dead. There we go. A little bit of Ace Attorney going up. Okay, so I've been playing so much Portal, an insane amount of Portal and Portal 2, that I can now play the game with my eyes closed. So I might do a stream where we just try to speedrun Portal 1. And if that does well enough, we'll speedrun Portal 2. I didn't put that on the Discord because, I mean, I knew I was going to do it. I didn't need your guys' opinion on it. It's happening. Also, we're coming up. If you've seen the Discord, you know I did a very big announcement where I will be doing a community radio show for my local community radio. And that'll be every Wednesdays. And you guys, if you're not in Sydney, you'll be able to tune in on the website. And that'll likely be every Wednesday. Because of that, it might cut into my streaming time because I have to prepare for stuff. So you might see me stream. I haven't streamed in a while. So I used to stream 2 times a week. And I planned on coming back to that, but once the stream goes, like once we get into the thick of it with the radio show, you'll probably only see me on here once a week streaming. It'll also probably cut into video time about time I have to work, because I've got to write the show that I'm working on. I've got like, I'm writing scripts for each episode. Like, it's not like a typical radio show. It's more like like Conan mixed with like just random skits and crap. But I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I've got a lot of music planned to play on there. Last stream, I'm up to my apartment while listening, so I'll probably clean and listen again. Hell yeah! Portal is fun. I fucking love Portal. So now that that's out of the way, we should get into Ace Attorney. But my air fryer just finished cooking my chicken and tater tots. So if you don't mind, I'll actually be back in a second, and I'm going to click my little Elgato. My little Elgato with my little... oh, maybe I'll click with this. No, that'll be too complicated. I'll take my little Elgato. And I'll be back in a second. Congrats on the radio show. Take all the time you need. Thank you, Magic Mike. I'll be back in a split second.
Hey, you! Do you love Gruage?
Not really.
Oh.
I mean, I like his stuff, but I kind of wish he would just go back to covering cartoons and Sonic.
Hey, you!
Who? Me?
Do you love Gruage?
Why, he's my favorite YouTuber on YouTube.com!
Well, what if I told you that you could help support Gruage make the videos you love?
I would jump at the chance!
Well, in that case, why don't you hover your mouse down to the subscribe button and hit like on the video while you're at it? A simple gesture like this goes a long way in supporting his channel and helping it reach more audiences.
But Mr. Voiceover, what can I do to help support Gruage monetarily?
I'm glad you asked, Guy. With a small donation of $1.49 AUD a month, you can become a YouTube member. By becoming a member, you help fund future videos and allow Gruage to spend some money on improving and upgrading the channel. Think his audio quality's a bit crap?
Yes!
That was rhetorical, shut up. Well, you can help Gruage buy a new adjustable mic stand so he doesn't have to hold the mic like an idiot.
If I support the channel, will Gruage go back to making Sonic and cartoon-related videos?
Yeah, sure, man.
Yeah!
Do your part. Support the channel today.
You want a bacon wrap hot dog? Ooh, ooh. You want a Hatsune Miku? Wow! こんだけホットドッグだ。Hatsune Miku, Hatsune Miku, Hatsune Miku, Hatsune Miku. Oh, oh.
A bottle of milk, thanks.
Low fat, no fat, full cream, high calcium, high protein soy, light skim, omega-3, high calcium with vitamin D and folate or extra dollop.
I just want milk that tastes like real milk.
This tastes like full cream milk and only 2% fat.
Paul's smarter white milk. Smart choice.
Watch the movie Hellboy and read the graphic novels. From Seed of Destruction to Hollow Earth, Twilight Comics has them all. Come in.
Twilight Comics has it all. Alright, I got tater tots. I'll go from chicken. I'll go from mouthful. Let's get into it. YouTube.com. It was a funny self-promo. I'm happy with that self-promo. Alright. Let's get into it. Zombie 27. Tasty. 2:11 p.m. Wright and Co. Law Offices. That's 1,400 hours right there. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? Memory of a crime that I committed. You guys can hear me, right? By the way, I'm still getting used to this arm. So let me know if I'm like too soft or if the game's too soft. Let me know if I could be louder or if this is a good. Miku's in the back. Sorry about that. If this is a good volume. Weird Hellboy never got a non-miniseries. I kind of like that though. Anthology character. A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? ... ellipses. I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him lately. But he'd never take someone's life. Never. Nick. Ba-dum. Yo, how's everyone going? Doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles. Hey, Maya. Swooning? Me? Oh, yeah. I do remember feeling faint. Right on! Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? But she's fucking 17. Right, Nick. Huh? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I think you could do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy! You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero. No. Today's trial. Larry, you really helped me out in the trial today. Tater tot. You did! Meme! Everyone shut the fuck up! Meme's back! Oh my god! Meme! Happy New Year! What is up? I haven't seen you in chat for so long! Meme, have a tater tot. Welcome back. There you go. I'm eating the tater tot. Oh my god. Everyone lay out the red fucking carpet. Let everyone date a guy who'll flirt with a child. Yeah, that's fucking. Dawn's here? I didn't even see Dawn was here before. Keep the W's coming all the way. Oh my god. The whole gang's here. Dawn, what's up? I got my glass of water. I'm living the life. I got a glass of water. I got a cup of tea. I got some tater tots and chicken. I mean, unemployed. You bet I am. If you weren't there, Larry. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm pretty sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been guilty. Can you also have a tater tot? Yeah, Benjamin, you can have a tater tot. Here you go. There you go. What? I wasn't reading. But seriously. That boat show caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. I'm making him sound like Eddie from Ed and Eddie. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. I got a plan, Double D. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know. But from where I'm sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. That was him, not me. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth from that night? Ellipses. OMG, thank you. You never seen you never seen someone so excited to see me. I'm sorry after the holidays I experienced major exhaustion. And thank you for the love, tater tots. Hey, tater tots are fucking great. Yeah, get some rest. Like the holidays, I know are fucking tense for a lot of people. I'll blame anyone for getting exhausted at the end of the year. We made it to 2026. That's all right, didn't we, Miku? Didn't we, Maya? Nick? I don't know. But what I do know is I'm gonna believe in you two until the end. Us two? Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me, right, Nick? Yeah. You, Larry. Not me? But why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah, well, why me, Nick? Huh, enough of the silent treatment. Another tater tot. Any goals this year? Make money. Make money, make money, make money, make money. You know what I'm fucking talking about. But seriously, actually make money. Get some more money from the channel. Hopefully by making more videos, streaming some more, getting more views. The radio show, getting that off the ground and running. Just creating more and having fun while I'm doing it. Getting a second monitor. because streaming with one monitor sucks. I mean, I've already got the arm now. I've got the Stream Deck. Literally, I just need more RAM. And oh wow, what do you know? We're in a RAM shortage. That's great. And I need a second monitor, and then I'll be good to go. And then I can play the big boy games like Fortnite. Oh yeah, Maya's. I love Maya. Yeah, I hit fly. I love Maya. You hate typing on your phone? I hate typing on my phone too. Everyone thinks I have terrible spelling, and that's true. That's true. But it's even worse when I'm typing on my phone. Why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? Ellipses. You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait. Was that when you two were classmates? Yes. In grade school. They saved me. Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. Tell me if the audio's good, by the way. Let me know. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know. What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? Oh, yeah, sorry, I kind of forgot. Oh. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. Better get your tater tots ready. So was your right arm is very great. I was on trial. A class trial. A class trial? The class trial. You remember, Larry? Spring, end of 3rd grade. A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Audio's so good? Hell yeah, buddy. School is really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. I mean, most schools do that. I mean, I did that. I got a little, wait, every month? I mean, it was kind of just like I brought $10. And sometimes I get a little chicken schnitzel, or I get a little sandwich, or I get a little iced coffee, a little iced chocolate coffee thingy. It's pretty yummy. Then in primary school, we would get like apple slinkies, and in the summer we get ice blocks. It was pretty good. Huh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38 still inside. Oh, yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you'd forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So, they thought you did it? Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day we had a classroom trial with me as the defendant. Baby Phoenix. That's a good sweater. That teacher's fit is good. I didn't do it.
Guilty, he did it. Guilty, it was you. Thief. Give the money back. You're such a meanie. No one plays with him. Execute him.
Mr. Electric, send to the principal office and have him killed. I'm not gonna play with you anymore. Yeah, well, you shouldn't be allowed to be in a relay race. Over to the library committee. Give me back my 50 cents I loaned you. Hey, did you rob that bank the other day?
Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right.
In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it.
Go over and apologize, Phoenix.
I like that shirt. They should make that shirt. That's Phoenix. That's my impression. I didn't know what was happening. Oh, that's him now. No, that's him. No, he's crying. It's traumatic. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad. You so good. Yeah, excuse me. That's what happened. He shouldn't have to apologize. What does child him sound like?
He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs.
Miles?
Ah!
Look at his fuck ass bow tie. I love him.
It wasn't you who stole my money, was it?
No.
Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent.
But Miles, it was your money that was stolen.
Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry. Why don't you all just shut up? Yeah, that's exactly how you think he'd look. This is always how it is. Everybody ganging up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Spikes since birth. Ellipses.
Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over.
You gotta get the mallet. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best of friends. Wow. I had no idea you were such a baby. Yeah, Phoenix was a fucking loser. I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned what it meant. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Jesus, you were fucking 9, dude. Totally. Well, I mean, some of us get fucked up year 9s. 9-year-old when we're 9, no, but you know what I mean. Totally alone, without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, it was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have been. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally. See, when something smells, it's usually the bugs. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father.
I'm going to become a defense attorney just like my father. A famous defense attorney.
Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DL-6 incident. Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. Ellipses. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney." Fredo, what's up, Fredo? Why are they soaked in pee? Huh? You mean me? Because it's yellow? I don't know. Maybe they like it. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. And that's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him, I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I could just drop it though. I wanted to meet him. Excuse me. When the characters were yellow. Oh, in the memory. Well, that was to show that it's old. They did a sepia filter. You know, sepia, like cinema. I wanted to meet him. So I don't mind to become what he became. It's a trauma response, being yellow. That's when I decided. Ellipses! Exclamation point? Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? When people say this game ain't a love story. Is that literally not the plot of Legally Blonde? Is it not? Is this not a love story? Is that not beautiful? Is it not? Anyone who says it's not a love story has no reading literacy. I'm done with tea. Superman, water now. If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me, whether he wanted to or not. In court. He's so gay, I love him. Sorry, my memories make me wet myself. Yeah, it happens to the best of us. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick. So, is that why you helped me out for free? Yeah. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I do it for free. Oh, Nick! 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 We have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay? Right. Very well, maybe. Yo, you're gonna get killed. First, there's that rental boat shop's caretaker. Phoenix changed the trajectory of his whole career just to meet his first love, his enemy. Dude, he used to be an art student. Canonically, he was an art student and then decided to be a lawyer. Bro made a complete 180. Like, dude, you could have just sent him a text. I'm glad I packed water. It's so hot outside. Oh, you're going for a walk? Yeah, it's boiling. It's been boiling. It's summer in Sydney right now. We gotta find out who or what he is. I'd settle for who. I think he's human. We don't know that for sure, Nick. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Let's see what evidence do we take out. Still have the metal detector. Good old Polly. DL-6 incident. Good Lake. DL-6 incident photo. Oxygen. Polly Jenkins. Ooh, interesting. Like the parrot. He was married to a parrot. Alright, let's go to the detention center. Let's see if Edgeworth's there. Yo, what's up, bestie? By bestie, I mean my lover. There's an individual's room. Ellipses. You look as grim as always. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, was it? In 3rd grade? Lunch money? Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway. Gold Lake sounds Aussie as fuck. It kinda does. Oh, no, yeah, we're going down to Gold Lake. Nah, yeah, you wanna go down to Gold Lake with us? Nah, yeah, go down to Gold Lake. Oh, bloody Gold Lake. Oh, blood, mate. You bloody love Gold Lake. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? One second. Maya, please. Slow down. That was my last tater tot. That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple to a fault, even. Well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Ellipses. Perhaps. Why's that? Why prosecute? Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? Ellipses. I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me. You want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes. A man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. J-Yogi? That's a terrible boo. Hey, boo-boo! Okay, here we go. Oh. Hey, boo-boo! I'm a suspect in a murder! They promised to give me a picnic basket! Terrible Yogi Bear. Hey, Yogi. There we go. Hey! Not a bad boo-boo. Not a bad boo-boo. Hey, Yogi. Are you a suspect in a murder? Nah, I lost it. I lost it. Chicken. I completely lost it. His name was Yogi Bear. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yup, he was found innocent. A defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. On that day, 15 years ago. Oh, I have another Pteranodon that was hiding behind the chicken. The three of us were trapped in the elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. Claimed Yogi Bear had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. Damn. Skill issue. We're having a meeto. Why is it little Von Karma? What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher. And a man that deserves respect. He's also kind of like your second dad, right? I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. So he's like my sister was to you, Nick. He's a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life. He's obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent. Ever. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. He does not respond to his trauma with skill issue crew. Hey! I don't know, get therapy, bro. All Von Karma does is his job. To find the suspect guilty. Perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do anything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth? If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right! Now's no time for to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth! It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit. No kidding. Alright, whoops. What do you think of, this photo of your dead dad? Oops. What do you think of this photo of your dead dad? Nick, no! That's a photo of his father, don't show him that. Why? I didn't know I was wrong. No one told me it was wrong. You're right. That probably isn't a good time to dredge up those memories. Nah, dredge them up. What is it? Nothing. What about the file about his dead dad? It was that case that changed my life. He's right. Skip blood place immediately. And tomorrow, on December 28th, it's a statute of limitations, right? Statute of limitations run out. December 28th? Oh, it's already January. Sorry, Edgeworth, you fucked. Tomorrow, could that be a coincidence? But if the case is finally closed on paper, it will never be erased from my memory. Never. I thought that said poop. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. Poop, Mr. Edgeworth. What about this parrot? Sorry, I'm not sure I can help you with that. What about his gun? No? Oh, damn. What about his gun? Sorry, I'm not sure I can help you with that. What about this bullet? Sorry, Sorry, I'm not sure I can help you there. What about this overhead map? Sorry, I'm not sure I can help you with that. What about this picture of Maya's mom? Sorry, I'm not sure I can help you with that. What about this photo of you shooting a dude? What are you showing me this picture for? BRB, grass is calling. Go cut that grass. Or touch it. I don't know. Whatever you're doing. No reason. You know, I was impressed by your deduction of the trial today. Granted, you were at the end of your rope, but still.
Nick, he's flirting with you.
Oh, well. Sorry, I'm not sure I can. Look at my attorney's badge. Are you jealous? No, he's not jealous. Edgeworth, it's time to break wind, as mandated by the court. It's true, it's mandated. Lame. It's a closed case and not open. That would negate the statute of limitations, at least in Western countries. When do they kiss? I'm sorry to tell you this, Fredo, but this is a queer baiting game. It kind of is. I don't like to admit it, but Ace Attorney is like textbook queer baiting. I mean, they looked at yaoi for the second game because the first game had such a strong yaoi fandom, like Fudoshi, is that the word, fandom? And the developers were like, okay, let's lean into it. And by lean into it, I mean use a bunch of yaoi, like, stereotypes and story paths, which is great in the game, and then never actually confirm it. And it's like, wow, guys, thanks. That's literally queerbaiting. That's quite literal textbook queerbaiting. Thanks to that. That sucks. So, you know, yeah, kind of like Doctor Who, sure. Yeah, actually, like Doctor Who. Capcom, you better confirm. You better fucking confirm. Criminal affairs. Chicken. I won't be coming back to that. Oh, really? He said there was some guy I had to arrest by tomorrow. Boat shop there. Catching was the last thing I do, pal. Good luck, Gumshoe. Must be the chief detective. He's glued to his computer screen. What? That's not possible. The world ended yesterday? He must be reading predictions for the future of someone's homepage. He's on Tumblr. Or some old 2000s place. This game says it takes place in like 2015. I don't believe them. It's 2001 to me. This is 2001. Look at these fucking PCs. This is 2001. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Please think about what you're doing, Jollyanda. Don't take my tummy away from me. No! He must be doing image training for a nasty divorce argument. Like, let's get the hell out of here! Gourd Lake it is. Gourd Lake. I love Gourd Lake. I choose to believe that Edgeworth is really shy about public displays of affection, and because of his serious persona, he won't allow kisses or hand-holding. I agree. Which means he gets really flustered when Phoenix kind of tickles his hand. He's like, he's like, oh! Gold Lake entrance. I don't know if I want to do his voice. My throat, I don't know if my throat can handle it. I'll just do what we did last time.
Hey, pal. Long time no see.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe.
Close one today, eh? I'm Canadian. I got so worked up I snapped my tie in half.
You mean you ripped it? Sorry about that.
No prob, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it.
You mean the boat shop caretaker?
Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Scoundrel. Come what may.
May? That's too late. It's December. May, December. Isn't that a character? I don't know. April, May. That's a character.
It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal, I am. Chip chip.
Ellipses? Phoenix, has he always been British?
Detective Gumshoe sure is cockney today.
Oh, one more thing, cheerio. Eek. No one can get into the woods today.
The woods? My mother was camping?
Yeah, the woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while.
I guess Lot has been a lot of trouble. I need to get a pa-dum-tsh sound effect on my stream deck.
Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow.
Okay. Let's move. December 27th. Huh? The steel eyesore is missing. Eyesore? It looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work. Okay, let's move it to the boat rental shop. Thank you, Magic Mike. December 27th, boat rental shop. That old caretaker got away. Yep. I never imagined he might be there. Might be the real murderer. Ahem. I didn't know they're clearing over the throat anywhere.
Oh, well, hello! What might you be doing here? Out for a walk? Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of a fresh lemon, you see.
Mr. Grossberg, this is no time for idle reminiscing. How are your holidays, by the way, Gru? Do you celebrate the Big J's birthday? I do celebrate the Big J's birthday. It was alright. I went to a grandparents' house. I was sick through Christmas. That sucked. A few Lego sets. That was pretty neat. I went down the coast for New Year's. That was pretty neat. I made some guac. Well, my brother made guac and I ate it. Ate some guac. Yeah, I've been pretty chill. Very chill end of year celebrations for me. End of year holidays. Why was I hearing Detective Carl Weiser?
Detective Carl Weiser. Hi, Timmy's mom. All president accounted for.
Thanks, Shelby.
You're welcome.
His name's not Shelby, but I keep saying it's Shelby.
Oh, that is true, yes. But from what I saw in today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right?
Well, I'm not sure about that.
Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean by that?
How was your guys' holidays, by the way? Well, I'm not sure.
If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance.
I like that I disappeared. Thanks. Bye. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway? I don't know, planting evidence? Let's get in there. Hi, Polly.
Yeah, Polly got a cracker.
What do you think of my Polly impression? Pretty good. Nobody's home.
Hello, hello.
Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly.
Hello, hello.
I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for himself or herself.
Hello, hello.
Holidays were a bit hectic, but overall good. Yay! It's a gun! No, it's a fishing rod. Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick. You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. At least know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something. Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. Seems I can't take you. Wait, now the bird's going to hate me. Look, is there anything in this dog poop? I mean, bird poop? What about in this pasta kitchen? Doesn't look like he used this kitchen much. Right. I guess the whole pasta restaurant thing was a lie. What, you thought he was telling the truth? Everything's cold. Looks like he didn't turn his heater on. Guess he hasn't been here since the trial. I want to eat them. I want to eat that stuff. Fishing rod. Fishing pole is expensive. Maybe we should bring it to the Detective Gumshoe. Don't you think the caretaker would mind? Well, we can just leave him the metal detector in exchange. Maybe we better not. What's on TV? What's wrong? Never mind. What? Tell me! It's just, when I saw the TV, I remembered they're showing a Pink Princess special this week. Oh. See, that's why I didn't want to tell you. That's why I don't want to tell you. You're so mean to me, Nick. Say, Nick, don't people usually put pictures of fish up on the wall to boast about them? Yeah, I guess. I mean, pictures of the fish they caught, right? Right. But don't all the fish on the wall here look really puny to you? Well, you know what they say. You should have seen the one that got away. Except the one that got away from us was the caretaker, and we did see him. Why do I feel like we're having two different conversations here? That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number of the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number to the safe?
1228.
Let's open it, Nick. Come on. I'm sure there isn't any money in there. Oh. You gonna fucking steal from him? You're a lawyer. But hey, he keeps it locked, right? There must be something of value in there. I'm not so sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. I guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter. A letter? Ah, boring! There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in a very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Nick, why would this Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm gonna read the whole thing! Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says, this is your last chance. Now's the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot. Sorry, Maya. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Pulling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here, in perfect detail. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know. It looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain, this letter is an amazing clue. Letter added. Let's have a look at that letter. Oh, I can't read it. Okay, that's fine. Get a little bit more chicken. Mop up the sauce. Oh. If only criminals were this stupid. Hey, some of them are. Well, I can't tell him to still with him. That's in a hurry, right? I don't think he even came back here after the trial. Let's have a ring. Okie dokie. I'll put more of that sauce. Alright. Let's maybe confront Edgeworth with it. Hey, girlie. Edgeworth, see this letter? Today at 2, I'm going to rob the bank down on South Main. I'm going to wear black pants and a white t-shirt. You would be what? Oh, stupid enough to write it down? Hey, that's not stupid. That's well planned. Documented. This came out of the safe in the shack where the boat rental caretaker lives. I see. Revenge? On me? Who is that old guy anyway? I don't know. You being innocent defended, you got declared guilty or something? Nice. Right. I don't remember that old man. Not at all. Jeez, Phoenix, what an asshole. So he was following this letter then? Which means there was someone else behind it. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men? Meaning myself and Robert Hammond. It also says this is your last chance. Last chance. Oh, that's Phoenix. Last chance. Wait, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations of the DL-6 incident. old man. What is it? Do you know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Oh, you mean the guy who married a woman named Polly, and the old guy has a parrot named Polly? Oh my god, really? Yogi? The suspect in the DL-6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Talk. Yeah, talks, eh? Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in the elevator together 15 years ago. While this is happening, I'm gonna finish this chicken. The fight was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The earth thin and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help, I can't breathe! Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out, help, get me out of here! Don't shout, you just use up more oxygen. Ellipses, exclamation point. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court, and Yogi was found innocent. Huh. But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right. Yeah? There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean the nightmare? It's a nightmare I've had. Memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? Memory of a murder. I think the come time has to come tell all. Oh, okay. Okay, Edgeworth. Come tell all. For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. Hey, that happens to me too. It's because I have a deviated septum and oxygen doesn't reach my brain, so I wake up really, like, ugh, at night. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. Help, I can't breathe. Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out, help. Wait, it's Yogi Bear, right? Hey, boo-boo, I want to get out, help, get us out. Don't shout, you'll just, this is Edgeworth's dad. Don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen. I can't breathe. You're using up my air. That's not Yogi Bear at all. What? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. Boo boo. Oh, what? What are you? Stop breathing my air. No, father. He's a dirty father. Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. In a daze, I picked up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! Out of all of that, that was a pretty pathetic bang. And with that scream, I awake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. But that's just a dream, right? Right? That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it is real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? If you think about it, if you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it, Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, Edgeworth, you mean... It was me. I was the true criminal of DL-6. I shot my father. This is bad. What are we gonna do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there is anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL-6 incident, maybe. There is, Nick! There is someone else who knows about the DL-6 incident. Mummy? Sorry, I'm not sure. Not Mummy? Move. Beep, beep, beep. Dang, Edgeworth lived on the family name. Damn right he is. Talk about Edge. Mr. Grossberg!
Ah, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled.
No kidding, I can't believe you're not!
Oh, my. Just calm down and tell me what happened.
It's Mr. Edgeworth.
I see. So, Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father.
It's only a dream! Only a dream!
It was all a dream.
Reference, guys, get it? There's a reference from a song, I think. It was a song. Get it? You get it.
I wonder.
What?
If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled?
Well,
also, consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep, he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to summarize. Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream. It was real, as you imagined. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done.
no. I don't believe it. Check to see if the elevator has a camera. Ah! I think it was like the 80s said, like, I don't believe it.
You were suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close.
Oh yeah? Talk some more about it. What do you know about Edgeworth's father? I guess not all memories are P memories. Is the memory of water piss? Yes.
He was a defense attorney without peer. Sounds trite, but it's true. Well, we may have had one peer, now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fay.
My sister?
Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques.
That's no surprise.
Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence is nothing to me. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result? He has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods.
And?
He lost. He died in despair, as it were.
See.
When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called him a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fay.
I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi.
Yes, Yogi was found innocent.
That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud.
That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it.
I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son?
It's only a possibility, mind you, but a possibility nonetheless.
Sounds reliable to me. Anyway, take a look at his note.
Oh, so this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond.
But why kill Robert Hammond?
Hammond was a skilled defense attorney. But he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own.
Oh, his own sake.
He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability.
But he got his clients found innocent, so why should it matter?
Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially, he was ruined.
Huh.
You'll understand soon. Wait.
What is it?
This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before. A long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this?
Yeah.
Could it have been Manfred von Karma? Von Karma? What would he have something to do with this?
Well, I'm not sure.
Von Karma. Wait. You're right, my boy. This is von Karma's handwriting. I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time in court reports.
What? But that means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was...
Correct. Manfred von Karma himself.
What does this mean, then? Why would von Karma want to frame Edgeworth?
It truly was von Karma who wrote this letter. He would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. Exclamation point! He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Oh no.
But how could von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare.
That I do not know. Yet I do know that von Karma is both persistent and perfectionist. He was seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son.
What do you mean?
It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscared.
What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and von Karma?
Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial, but Gregory Edgeworth accused von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood.
Faulty evidence?
It was the only penalty von Karma had ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow.
Must have been quite a shock for von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see.
Vacation?
Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he'd taken in many years of prosecuting.
Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to the sea or the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe. Maya, who the fuck's... No one's been to... Well, I've been to Europe. You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. Have you even been to Europe?
In any case, he went to Europe. That was the only time he took a vacation from work in Europe. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot, so he went to Europe.
Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why'd he go to Europe? Why'd he take such a long vacation? Europe? What do we do, Nick? I think we should go to Europe. Von Karma is going to bring up DL-6, you can bet on it. What if, Maya? I won't let him.
Mr. Edgeworth. I hate to say this, but, Mr. Phoenix, who are you? Phoenix. But even accidental murder is murder, you know.
Well, it's manslaughter. I know that. I know that. Oh, I can't. Just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone. But, Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty.
Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. Police files might hold something of interest.
Mr. Grossberg, thank you.
But can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim.
I understand. Police materials. This is Phoenix. Police materials. To the police cave. What's up? Hey, bestie. My bestie, I mean lover. Blah, 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 blah. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy. Yogi Bear.
Oh, it's you! I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He stayed out late looking for someone.
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding that pavement for real. Don't say pounding the pavement. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again?
Well, no, I can't have just anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyway. You can go in as long as he's there.
Von Karma?
Yeah, he just arrived actually.
Von Karma's in the records room. Nick, let's hurry. Let's beat him the fuck up. The only combat section of Ace Attorney. Break Von Karma's teeth. Dusty as always. We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't taken time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. Just noticed that he isn't here. Von Karma. Weird. Teresa, your files have collected case reports. There's a large volume of reports here. Wow, these are all case reports? Yeah, it's like a graveyard of police cases. I guess my sister's case report is in here too. Rightly gathering does. Yeah, just trying to think about that. Shelves stuffed with case files in the back of the room too. We've got cases running away from eternity. Nick, let's get what we need and get the hell out of here. All this dust is getting to me. She asthmatic? Feels like there are files inside the last case. The case is so dusty I can't see what's inside. Nick, it's locked. Let's keep important case files in there. This cabinet is where they keep evidence for current cases. Some of the things are obviously murder weapons, others are question marks. Most of it just seems like random junk. Nick, what do you think this clothespin is for? Don't touch that, it's evidence. Huh? One of the drawers here is open. Someone must have been looking in it recently. The label says unsolved cases. Evidence. Unsolved cases. Nick! A file for DL-6! It's completely empty! What?
What are you doing in here?
Von Karma?
How do you know my name?
What?
Have we met?
What are you saying? We see each other every other day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team.
Oh, I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys. They are like bugs to me, needless things to be crushed.
I can't see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. I can see how this.
I don't want to fucking talk to this guy. I don't like how he looks at me. I don't like it.
Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right?
A romanticist who still can't seem to shed the veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second rate.
Wait, let me check something. Alright, there we go. Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you?
Me? A grudge against a me defense attorney? Why?
Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record? So you did. But what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival?
That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Tomorrow will be the last day of the trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney lost this long. Still, you will lose in the end. This day, Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt.
His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean?
You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow. You're right.
DL-6 incident in court. So this is really dumb, and I'm gonna do it. Is this yours? Mr. Von Karma. See, this is so fucking stupid, but it's canon that he does this. I don't know why. This was you, wasn't it? Yana Yogi. How many years has it been since I've heard that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it. So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Rogi the letter? Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble of bringing it to me. You've saved me from a lot of needless hassle. What? Nick, what is that thing? A stun gun? A defense, usually. Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. 600,000? Oh, don't worry, people don't die from it. Usually. Now give me the letter. Oh. No! Oh, what are you? Nick, run! Yee, shit. Maya! Out of my way. Ah! And they died. That's the end of the game. Great game, guys. One of my favorites. Alright. That's it. Oh, you guys can leave now. Nah. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I'm being silly. He got it. The letters. Come on, of course. Let's have a look at the court record. To the DL-6 evidence. All of it. Let's see. Well, not all of it. I got Polly. I literally have the DL-6 case file. He didn't take shit. Back to having no clues. Wait. Maya jumped first. Maya! Is she okay? Maya? He used Thunderbolt. Maya, open your eyes. Maya. The letter, did he take it? Huh? Yeah, are you okay? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. Damn. Fuck. Maya! There has to be some way I can help her. Maybe something about her self-confidence first. Maya. She's holding something. What is that? A bullet? DL-6 incident, evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. When Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. The wound still bears clear ballistic markings. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. So what? They just drive home together? I think, where does Maya have an apartment? I guess Maya stays where Mia used to stay. But like, I always wonder that. Like, I think, I know a lot of offices in Japan, they live in like the top, like there's like, it's like a home / office. So is Phoenix just living at the office? I have to imagine he sleeps on the couch. All right, here we go. December 28, 9:51 p.m. District Court Defense Lobby. Defendant Lobby. This is it. Judgment Day. Today things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. What's the big deal? Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with the sun gun yesterday. Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick. Yeah, thanks, Maya. This looking glum as always. Hopefully Karma doesn't push him too hard. Oh, wait. What are you doing? Sorry. I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back. Maya. go outside and discharge? Right, good idea. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Bye, pal! That's Gumshoe.
What's going into this girl?
What was it?
Go ahead, mate, yeah. What's going into that girl?
Detective Gumshoe.
Morning, Governor. Mr. Edgeworth.
Good morning.
How are you going, Detective? Have no fear. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker. I just brought him in, chip, cheerio. Took all night, pal, it did.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired.
Actually, after that shock I got out of the way, I feel pretty good.
That was nothing. What the fuck was that voice? Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. But that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember. And I'm going to prove it. Here we go, 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 here we go. December 28, 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 3.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Court is now in session.
I can't remember the voice I did.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Pretty sure that's the voice I did. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is ready. Right, very well. We have reached the final days of our proceedings in this trial. I ask the prosecution submit divisive evidence. Understood.
Don't be awed and silenced by every little thing he says.
Very well. Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Very well. Please bring the witness to the courtroom. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake from where he witnessed the murder. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity. Witness?
Sorry.
Witness?
No, I can't. I do the same voice 3 times.
Why did you run away yesterday? The witness was not running away as he will now testify. I see. Very well, please begin your testimony.
I'm sorry about this leaving yesterday. I did, but I wasn't running away on nothing. I must have just apologies. See, I figured it got nothing to do with it yesterday. I mean, I didn't need one of those mother things. I got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is.
Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we? Yes, I know his name. Yanni Yogi. I'm going to prove it. Down to press. Cue.
I'm sorry about leaving yesterday.
I call what you did running away and not just leaving. You heard Larry's testimony and realized you were in danger.
Now, Mr. Wright, there's no need to rush to conclusions. As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to his testimony.
He sure seems relaxed. Something relaxed. In fact, they both do. Karma and
I was running away. I wasn't running away.
Then why did you leave? Dude, Von Karma, I don't want to do your voice. It's hard on my vocal cords.
He's just about to say why. Is it too hard for you to just quietly listen when someone is talking?
I said quietly, I just would be guilty in 3 minutes.
I'm gonna buy some food for Polly, you see.
Food?
Well, Polly's a bit of a garment idea. She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France. They only have them in a big pet shop down this town.
But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why don't you go back to this? Why didn't you go back to the caretaker's shack? Oh, well, I kind of got lost. The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. Yeah, right. Nice try. I see. I was lost. You fucking idiot, Your Honor. You lost much of your memory, is that correct? Yeah, seems like it. Then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or... why? You know exactly.
The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof.
It's not impossible.
I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, but just please continue.
Motive thing. I don't got one. How can you say you don't have a motive? Yeah, you do. Your motive is the DL-6 incident. How did you say you had no motive? That's why you took revenge on them, right?
Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible.
It's like his memory. This is going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends. Might I say something, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You've been saying the same thing now over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past or lack thereof into question. Does this really have anything to do with the current case? Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies.
Lies!
Order, order. Mr. Bridgerton, there's a serious problem with your claim. Or as you say, are you saying you know who this witness is?
Of course, Your Honor.
Oh ho ho! Now this is interesting. I would like to know myself. So who is he?
Don Von Karma.
Mr. Bridgerton.
Yanni Yogi. His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff.
Yogi? That name sounds familiar.
Oh! Yanni Yogi from the DL-6 incident. I guess the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case.
But what does that mean?
Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This man, this witness, is Yanni Yogi. Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. And now allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory.
This is it. I have to do this now. I can't prove it's Yogi here, right here, right now, right then I've got nowhere else to go. Nick, how are you going to prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi? It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints, and we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago.
I see.
Makes sense. Tisk.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Huh?
I'm so very sorry, Mr. Wright.
Why?
The witness has no fingerprints.
What? No fingerprints? What was a kid say? I put my fingers working with the stuff. Yep. What? You snake! You burnt your fingertips off to hide your past!
Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity.
Oh!
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, what will you do, Mr. Wright? It seems that the case has been decided now.
No! I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. No, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way.
There is no other one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one.
Nick, what are we going to do? We consider that he might have placed his fingerprints. Wait, do.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief, hmm?
Yeah, very funny. You're a soul winner one. Wait a minute. Let's examine his parrot. Ooh, what is it, Nick? No, you're not going to... Your Honor? The defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal. Take Mr. Von Karma up for a date?
On my proposal?
Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot. Order, order! Oh, well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma?
Needn't you ask? This is a farce. I object.
Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you suggested.
Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Of course you go through with this, and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready to the consequences.
Nick, this is crazy.
Well, still want to go through with your little game?
Yes. Let the parrot take the stand. I'll cross-examine her, Your Honor.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except the parrot. She's my last chance.
At least I think so.
Bailiff, bring in the parrot.
The most iconic... Well, there's multiple iconic parts about this case. That's quite a move. Please tell us your name.
Name.
This is ignoring me. Merge. Did Homer from? The witness is ignoring me. Must hurt. Being ignored by a bird.
Very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please testify for us.
Ow, ow, ow.
Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. Very well, beginning cross-examination.
Right. What are you gonna do, Nick? Improvise. And save scum. Watch this, Maya. You better blow your fucking mind. I don't know. But what do we do, Maya? Oh no! I didn't think I'd get this far!
Ow, ow, ow.
Witness, you can't just say how long I expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her. Oh, right. Well, what do I say? It's a call 2 days ago. Polly, have we forgotten something?
Don't forget DL-6.
I can get Polly to say that here. I'll prove the caretaker has something to do with DL-6. Polly, have we forgotten something?
Hello.
That's not what you're supposed to say. I forget. Something we forget. Something we forgot.
Hello.
Uh-oh, it's not working, Nick. She won't say it. It's ridiculous. Why won't you say it?
Disc.
Something the matter, Mr. Wright. Wait. Don't tell me Von Karma expected this. He couldn't have retrained the parrot. Could he? Did he retrain her just to respond when he asked if we've gotten something? Right, what do I say? Polly, what's your name?
Polly.
Mr. Wright, I think we've established perhaps his name Polly. Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity?
Yes, it does.
Oh, Ha! Fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity. Then show us this proof.
Nick, don't you think you're taking the bluffing a little too far? Listen, we don't need to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We need to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi.
Your Honor, the proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is... Let's have a little... Let's see. There it is. Right here. The DL-6 case incident? That's quite a large file you have there. Which page is this proof on?
Show us or stop wasting our time.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Please show us the page. Mr. Wright! What is the file? Where in this file is the information connected? Page 3. Suspect data. It's on the suspect data page. This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see? Indeed, it does say this, yes. What was his fiancée's name? Holly Jenkins. Holly! Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her. I see. I guess that is possible.
Bah, a mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix.
What? Your granddaughter? You don't have a granddaughter. You have Francesca. Does Francesca has a dog named... You're lying. I'm taking it too seriously. I'm being autistic. He's manipulating me.
Well, Mr. Phoenix Wright, does that make you my granddaughter's fiancé?
He's only 7 years old.
She's only 7 years old.
The dog or the kid? Also, who the fuck did you marry to have kids? Hello, it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We would need some other corroborating evidence. Find that. Nick, we're getting closer. One more, if we can just get one more piece of evidence. Right. What?
Very well, witness, you may continue.
To say the number that's safe. Huh? Safe? Why? Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay? Polly, what was the number on the safe in the shack? 1228. 1228. Wait a minute. $1228. December 28th.
My, what a reckless parrot. Well, Mr. Wright? You aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker?
Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it.
Huh, ridiculous. How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly
make? December 28th. The same piece of fucking evidence, you loser.
The DL-6 case file. What is this obsession you have with that case? Mr. Wright, where in this file is something related to the safe number?
In the case summary. Is it? Yes. Case summary. It's on the case summary. Page.
Case summary?
Specifically, the date on which the DL-6 incident occurred.
The date of the incident? December 28. Why, that's today's date, 15 years ago.
And the number on that safe is 1228.
Oh,
He used the date of the DL-6 incident as the number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him.
I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates.
Bah! That is no tangible proof. I set my ATM card's number to 0001 because I'm number 1.
What the fuck?
This has nothing to do with the date. Nothing.
It's because you were born on the year 1 AD. That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here.
This is a mere coincidence, that's all.
True, that is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me.
Well, what are you saying?
Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately. Witness. Tell us your name.
Wait. This witness, he doesn't remember.
No. I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done. Nick, he looks totally different. This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years. Oh, well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court. My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court. Order! Order! Yanni Yogi. So was it you who killed Robert Hammond? You tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death? Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond. He said I was mentally unsound. He told me he'd make me innocent, get me off the hook. Well, I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. He won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancé, my social standing. And this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance. After 15 years, this was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. Wait a moment. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth himself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond. Von Karma? Where is Mr. Yogi?
Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession.
Then the defendant Miles Edgeworth is...
innocent, in this case at least.
Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So I would like to pass judgment of the murder on Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections? I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? Very well. This court finds the defendant Miles Edgeworth not guilty.
Yay! Yay! Woohoo! Yay! Yahoo! Yay!
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Wow, guys, great game. That was one of the best cases in all. Whoa.
Did someone just say objection? It wasn't Von Karma. But that means... No. Edgeworth? Your Honor, I object to your judgment. What do you mean? I'm not innocent at all. We've heard Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what?
Nick! Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty!
He's going to tell them he was the murderer in the DL-6 incident. He's going to tell them he killed his own dad. Ruh-roh, what do I do? Objection! The judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst.
Didn't something like this happen yesterday, too? I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed.
Larry.
We must hear this new statement. We must hear Ms. Oz, Edgeworth.
He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out. For 15 years, I've had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer. You mean in the incident where your father died? In the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer. Criminal in the DL-6 incident. It was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL-6, the statute of limitations of which ends today. The culprit is me. Order! This is certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent in confession to a different crime. A crime of which the statute of limitation was out today? I'm not really sure I should deal with this. Bah! It's obvious. We hold a trial, right here, right now.
And before we do, I need to get another glass of water. I'll be back.
We tried this man for his crime of 15 years ago.
I think I would like to take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action today. Court is adjourned. Zam. 2:24 p.m. Hey, it's 12:14 p.m. now. I'm sorry, Wright. I've just wasted all of your effort. Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you kill your dad? I don't want to believe it myself, detective, but it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances. Oh, this is crazy! Just crazy! Nick, what are you doing? Huh? Oh, I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready. Your case? For what? Is it obvious? I'm gonna prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it. He confessed that he did it in court. I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare. What? It's just a dream. It's not real. Your truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me. Right. Make out, kiss, right now. Sloppy style. 2:30 p.m. Now then, I would like to resume our trial. Judge. Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then the point is that the defense do their cross-examining. The statute of limitations of the DL-6 incident runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the book. Let's see. Does the defense have any objections? No, Your Honor. Oh, come on. You knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you? Very well. Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand? Will the witness state his name and profession?
I can't do the voice. I can't. Excuse me. Miles Edgeworth. I'm a prosecuting attorney.
Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct?
It is correct.
Testify about this matter to the court.
Angela was telling us about this dream yesterday. I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That will be the key. Only if I can get it to work. Please, please. The DL-6 incident. That day, I'd gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. Elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted him to stop fighting. Moments later, there was a single gunshot. And a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all.
And until now, you thought this memory was a dream.
We were stuck in an elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out, and I lost my memory of the events.
Bah! The same claim Mr. Yogi has made. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor. I do like how proper this is. It makes it more intimidating. The day I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. What was the trial your father was involved in that day? I don't remember things very clearly. Only 2 things. I know my father lost, and Mr. Von Karma was the prosecuting attorney.
Mr. Von Karma, you were handling that case? It was 15 years ago. I don't remember the details.
That was when Edgeworth pointed out the problem with Von Karma's evidence. I don't see. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. So there were 3 people, including yourself, trapped in that elevator? Yes, myself, my father, and Yanni Yogi. We were fine at first. As time passed, no one came to help. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. What did you do then? I was 9 years old. I was a 9-year-old boy at the time, what could I do? I was scared, trembling in the corner. Just then something heavy fell at my feet. What was it? A pistol. I assumed it was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi's. The safety must have come off when it fell from the holster.
And you picked it up. What happened next?
I picked it up, threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. Did you know it was a pistol when you threw it? I think I knew. I knew it was dangerous. The air was getting so thick, I panicked.
So you're saying that you threw the pistol at Mr. Yogi?
In a daze. Later, there was a single gunshot. And a scream. The murder weapon was fired twice. The murder weapon was fired twice. 1 bullet in the heart, fired twice. Why? Are you sure you only heard one gunshot? Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came. I see. No, Your Honor. Unfortunately, you don't. Look at this file one more time. This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony. You do enjoy dragging on that file, don't you? I don't accept this evidence, unless you can tell us what page it's on. What page contradicts Mr. Edgeworth's testimony? Look at the victim data in this file. It says it quite plainly. The murder weapon was fired twice. Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot, yet the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So, who fired the remaining shot? Was there perhaps another shooter who fired the second shot? Your Honor, as I'm sure you're aware, this incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we don't know when that second shot was fired. It might have been fired the day before the incident. There is no proof that the second shot had anything to do with this incident. What? I see. There has to be proof. No. No. I just remembered. You do have a point, Mr. Edgeworth. Whatever. The murder weapon was fired twice, as I referred. One of those shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at the time. Do you have any proof that the other shot was fired had something to do with the case? Your Honor, I think I will be able to show you proof. What? Impossible! Now, Mr. Von Karma. Have you surprised? Save your surprise for when you've seen the evidence. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show us your proof. Do you have evidence that the second firing with a pistol is related to this incident? Look at this photograph. This is the photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. I can see that the victim lying there is Gregory Edgeworth. This proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. The photo proves it. So, let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired? Where? Please get a clue. Show the judge the contradiction in the photo. As should be obvious, the contradiction is here. I see, a bullet hole in the door. Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol. Yet there is also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired that second shot. Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the evidence, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he heard rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else. Mr. Wright, who could that someone else be? The murderer, of course. I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look once more at the DL-6 incident case file. Look closely. Try the case summary page. Case summary. It's on page 1. No clues found in the scene. Look what is written there. Not a single clue was found on the scene. If the pistol had been fired 2 times, then the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene. He does have a point. That second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the
The second bullet does not exist. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one that fired his own son. That is the truth of this matter. The whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet hole in the door. Order! I'll have order. Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly, that the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, Mr. Wakama says the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked this second bullet. All we have is the single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claim. I praise the judge for this wisdom. I can't do his voice anymore. How did this happen? I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident? What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection? I'm sorry, Maya. What? It looks like I was wrong. Nick, if the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing. No. You said you'd do it, Nick. You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent. I'm sorry. When I saw the photograph, I thought 2 shots had been fired. I was so certain of it. I thought I'd won. I thought there was another person, someone else who fired the killing shot. Now, it's the only thing that could have been that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years. Nick. Well, it seems we have finally cleared up this incident. Only 1 bullet was found at the scene of the crime. The shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth. Precisely. I would like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far? Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any objections? No, I do not. So you killed your father, though that was not your intention? Yes, I did. Oh no. He's accepted the guilt. Very well. Statute of limitations of the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today, right here. Right now. Indeed. Does anyone have any objections? Before, it's just like my first day in court. There are so many things I should be saying. It's gone blank. I can't find the words. Mr. Wright.
Objection!
Your Honor. I object. Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object, hmm?
Nick. I don't know. His case is perfect.
Must exist.
Oh, the second bullet. What? What did you just say? Nothing. The second bullet must exist. But where? Someone took it.
Seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers from Mr. Wright.
Wait, Your Honor. The second bullet. It existed.
What? We just heard proof that it did not exist.
I realize that, Your Honor.
Grasping the air.
It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened.
But who?
The murderer.
The murderer. Then tell us just who this murderer is.
I'm still thinking about that one.
So the criminal took the second bullet. But why?
Huh?
First of all, how could they have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet?
The murderer have spent the time looking for a stray bullet. I haven't got a clue.
What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Bah! The murderer had no reason to take that bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true.
I had to take it. What does that mean? You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken.
Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene. You gonna try to sleep? Alright, meme. Have a late shift at work. Ugh. Good night, meme. But the murderer had to take the bullet.
Had to, Mr. Wright? What do you mean?
Well, for instance what? Maybe the bullet hit the murderer.
The bullet hit the murderer?
Just saying, for instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know? Wait a second. I was just talking at the top of my head, but what if that really is what happened?
Let me get this straight. So at the top of the murderer themselves was shot, and they left with the second bullet still inside of them, thus leaving only one bullet in the case of the scene.
Yes. I guess that's how it could work, yes.
But there's a problem with that. The other two people rescued from that elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yanni Yogi, were both unharmed. So that could mean
the murderer came from outside, yes. Two men fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges and the bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness. Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside.
Mr. Wright, you truly are the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you said. What are you saying? Deny it! Deny it! No one involved in the incident was wounded. There was no murderer.
No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He was right. I can't think of it. Hey, Nick.
Huh?
I just thought of something really crazy.
Crazy?
Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday?
Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow.
It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months of that, you see. It was an unusual event for the man. It was the first and the last vacation he's ever taken in his many years of prosecuting.
What if Von Karma didn't take that vacation because of shock, but took it because he was injured? Which would mean it could only mean one thing. He was the murderer in the DL-6 incident. He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth. He was Von Karma!
Oh, man! Something wrong, Mr. Wright. You seem dazed.
No, Your Honor.
Well, you have indicated the possibility that the murder came from outside. Can you give us the name of the suspect?
Should I come out and say it now? Yeah. Your Honor, there is a suspect. One lone suspect.
Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect?
My hands are shaking.
The what?
Von Karma. Von Karma?
You mean the Von Karma? The prosecutor? The one standing right over there? Bah. You don't object? I see no need. Why on earth this ridiculous outburst with my objection?
Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident. Yet you pride yourself on your perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason?
So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident? Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery now. Where did I go under a knife at, Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify.
Nick, let's find out who this doctor is. There's no use. Edgeworth? Perhaps too late. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. Probably didn't undergo surgery. Maybe the doctor is a witness. Nobody's that perfect. So what, Nick? Von Karma pulled the bullet out by himself? It's insane. No, he couldn't have. You just can't pull bullets out yourself. Wait. What is that? The bullet has to be somewhere.
Tisk tisk, Mr. Wright. Can you produce evidence that proves that I was shot? Alright, Von Karma. I'll prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know how much you like it so much. I know how you like it so much. A little repeating myself. The evidence that proves Von Karma was shot is... Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery, leaving an evidence trail. So then, I ask, where is that bullet now? I think it's unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery himself. You don't mean... I do. There is the possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma. Is that even possible? For all those years? Well, there's one way to find out. We could use this metal detector. Well, Von Karma, I'm going to run this over you and see what we find. I refuse! You refuse? But refusing this means you acknowledge that a bullet is still inside you. Order! Order, order! Your Honor, the defense requests that we allow to use the metal detector. Judge, I call for a suspicion of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy. Statute of limitation runs out of this case today. It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now. Enough. I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing. Nick, what does that mean? I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. Lord knows Von Karma was already shot. It reacted. Something inside his right shoulder. The bullet! Mr. Von Karma. You. It was you. I was afraid this would happen. And so I remained silent. Indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident. What? I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL-6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL-6. But, Mr. Von Karma, could you prove that? Prove? I have no obligation to prove anything. It is Mr. Wright who must prove something here. Not I. Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL-6? Of course he can't. You don't have any of the DL-6 evidence. That's because you took it out of the records room yesterday. With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright. No, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma. What? You were close. One day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof. What? Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in the shoulder to the DL-6 incident. And here's my final proof. Thanks, Maya. That's a bullet? Why did you get that? This is the bullet used in the DL-6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely with all the ballistic markings intact. Ballistic markings? You may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago. Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with the weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate. We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart, and the other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried... And the other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We could analyze both bullets, then, if the markings matched, we would know that both bullets had been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol, in other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those of this bullet. And solve this case once and for all. Well, Von Karma. I'm not doing all that. My voice is already clocked. Oh mio mio, sio sai. That scream. I've heard that scream before. Wait, I know. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet! I said quiet! You're not making this any easier. Stop breathing my air! I'll stop you! Stop breathing my air! Get away! Get away from my father! Bang. It's that scream I heard in the elevator. 15 years ago. Von Karma! It was you who screamed! Mr. Von Karma? Oh, he's having PTSD. Edward, only you would dare defy me. So it was you. You and your father are my curse. Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record. And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I'll bury you. I'll bury you with my bare hands. Death! Death! Chief Prosecutor, I'm sorry. Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you. I was careless. I'm sorry, but you will have to be penalized. I'm covered for you in the past, but not this time. Edgeworth! Edgeworth! It was a shock like none I'd ever known. Analyzed. It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went out into the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button and nothing happened. Then there was a noise. I was in pain. A horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Just then the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was my destiny. Bang. In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was the perfect crime. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge. What? What are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. Now, end it! Very well. It appears that we have come a very long way to end it. Sorry. 15 years later. Mr. Miles Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. You were innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare. Yes, Your Honor. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth,
Not guilty.
Yay! Yay! Woo! Didn't even need Mia. Didn't even need Mia. Who needs Mia? Who's Mia?
That is all. The court is adjourned.
Objection. Actually, Phoenix did it. December 28th, 5:38 p.m. down. Also fucking tomorrow. Nick, we did it! Did you see his face? This Von Karma looked like even paler than usual. He was pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed!
I gotta say, I'm impressed. It was pretty close, though. I was sure we'd had it. Oh, I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. And now it's all just a good memory. So, it's finally over, Edgeworth. Right. Yeah. I'm not sure how to say this. I know. Try, thank you. I see. Thank you, right. You're welcome. No, I think you could have done better than that. Sorry, I'm not good at this sort of thing. Ah, you got a lot to learn, Edgeworth. She's got you there. Whoop! Amazing, pal. You pulled through there. I'll never forget this. Oh, you won't, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. You can't afford shit. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. Who cares? See, Mr. Edgeworth, you should take a lesson from the set of Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you. I see. Whoop! I feel foolish. Ah, don't worry. Take a little bit of time. We'll get used to it. It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded. Oh, why the fuck are you here? Hey, y'all. Lotta, I'm here for no good reason. Thank you. Edgeworth, congrats. Thank you very much. I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You wouldn't have handed the cookie jar if you had no one there. You were the witness of the first day of the trial, weren't you? Yeah, well, bygones be bygones, eh? Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lotta? Who, me? Ah, I went back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick. Really? That's too bad. Huh? You that hot dog guy from the pop? Huh? It's over, Nick. My life is over. Why the sad face, Larry? What happened now? Oh, Nick, I'm not long for this world. You don't look sick. It's Beyonce. She's going to live in Paris. Paris, Nick. She's leaving me behind. I should have seen that coming. Hey, yo, Edgy, there you are. Yes, here I am. Congrats, Edgy. Here, a little gift from me to celebrate. Celebration? That's unusual for you. Harry Butts, you've come along for tonight. You come along too, pal. My treat, pal. Huh? Thanks. Looking forward to it. Hey, yo, Nick. That's a suit that questioned me. When he says treat, that's not police talk for prison food, right? Right. I think you'll be fine, Larry. Right. Yeah? Well, what's up? That envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money in it. Well, yeah, that's not that strange. People give money away to celebrate something. It's $38, right? Huh. What a weird amount. I mean, it's not little, but it's not a lot. 38 exactly. Nick, wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Edgeworth in school? $38. No, Larry, it was you! What, are you surprised about, right? What? He was absent that day from school, right? That doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. What? Think back to that day 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came to school anyway. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history. I never was good at history. Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you? I suspected. Just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The boss was against you, remember? Yeah, too well. Right, you may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually butts. Yeah, I know. I know. Really, right, I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events, huh? Edgeworth. You should have told me! Now, Nick, it was 15 years ago! Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth? I'd say so, yes. There you have it. Where does that leave me? I became a fence attorney because of what you two did. Well, you've always been something of an insufferable emotionalist. Yeah, and you get worked up too easily, too. Death! The death sentence on both of you! If only I had known know, and I would have become a prosecutor. The same goes for me, or the other way around. For the longest time, I thought that I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. Jesus, dude. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all. Edgeworth. Want to switch, right? Lotta, why the fuck are you here? Oh, for a photo, okay. Hey, photo time, let's go. You have to hold that, dinner's on me. You can't afford dinner. Detective Gumshoe took us out of the town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom, even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention. October 29th, 5 a.m., Wright & Co. Law Offices. Oh, I went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurts. Yeah, because you're waking up at 5 a.m. Huh? It's still only 5. Maybe I should go back to sleep. What? What's this? A letter? Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium in training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth, too. I wanted to help you. But I couldn't. It was useless. So I decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick. Goodbye? What time is it? The first trains for the mountains have already left. To the station. To the station. I don't know. Fucking to the station. I'm tired. Whoa, new background. I guess I'm too late. Hey! Nick? Maya! So, you're leaving? Yeah, this looks like Hornsby train station. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay? Wait! What? I never could have saved Edgeworth without you, your help. Huh? On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice. I heard my sister? Yes. Only a voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything. That's my sister for you. Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. The one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick. You were the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya. Huh? I didn't do anything! Like, all I did was wander around in a daze. Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped. Evidence? This one? This one. A bullet? Von Karma was convinced he was taking all the evidence pertaining to the DL-6. But you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma. And you were the one who gave it to me. Nick. Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you. I'll be back soon. Huh? I'm going to complete my training and come back. Okay. I'll be waiting. Of course you will. You can't run this office by yourself. You're hopeless. I don't know about that. So, this is it. See you soon, Maya. Aww. Thanks, Nick. And so many stories ends. And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page. And say goodbye to the novice defense attorney I once was. Wait, but now you're no longer a novice. Now a new story begins. With the same old crazy cast of characters. Ha! Don't think you're graduated yet, amateur. Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to drink that claim? Yes, Your Honor. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this.
Objection!
And that was peak. And that's peak, and that's the end of Ace Attorney. The first one, again, there is technically DLC. Hey pal, Mr. Edgeworth came down to the precinct to wish you a happy new year. Talk about a pleasant surprise. Whoa, Detective Gumshoe! And then he hung his head low and went right back to outside. Kind of like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh? This is one of my favorite games. I think... Do I like the second one? But no, the first one's classic. The first one's so good. The DLC one is also really good. Huh? Nick? I haven't seen him lately. Who, me? I've been working at a cheese shop. That's Missy's a nice lady, but she's not exactly what you call a cheap date. Huh? Oh, she's in Hawaii right now, yeah. Graphics. Katsuro Iwamoto. Yeah, I think so. Oh, this loser. Oh, right? Yeah, I remember him. He's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of told him everything he knows. No, you fucking didn't, Max Payne. I'm sure he's grateful. Max Payne retires and becomes a shitty lawyer. But yeah, that's probably... I'll take a break from Ace Attorney on the channel for a while, because, to be honest with you, this series does not do well. Finning's right. Ah, the defense attorney of whom I wrote that affidavit for, yes. Oh, you should know I've taken some management at the Gateway Hotel recently. Should you be in the area, please stop by. Who's asking these questions, guys? Who is it? It's a ghost. It's Mia. It's Hatsune Miku. Why did I say Hatsune Miku? I have a tea cup right here. Oh, it's you. Finning's right. Oh, yes, Ian's understudy. Was it not? I wonder what he's doing. I haven't seen him of late. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. But yeah, next game we play is probably Hollow Knight. Next game is probably Hollow Knight. And I'll either rage like crazy, or it'll be a lot better. Oh, God. Phoenix Wright. Is he an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. You can't be a star with a name like Phoenix. You know, they finally put a DVD on. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care, old bags. I should get more tea. I've got some lovely tea. Who's next? Oh, the goat. I'm pleased to announce the Pink Princess is a hit. I sure owe that Mr. Wright a great deal. Yeah, you should probably pay him. Or I'm keeping my face out of the public till the show's over. I won't want to ruin any kid's dreams, you know. And yet you're in the second game. I think the second game might be... I don't know, the second game's really good. Yo, what's up, Payne? Oh, I got a letter from Maya the other day. It sounds like she caught a cold standing under a waterfall. I wanted to visit, but didn't have time, so I sent her some Pink Princess trading cards. She says she can't buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living in anyway? Darwin. Middle of nowhere. Come on, hurry up. Oh, not the fucking kid. Right? Who's that? You want to talk? Let's talk about Pink Princess, alright? But, you know, I snuck into the studio the other day. And I saw her. The one inside the Pink Princess suit. Ugh, what a dog. I was kind of shocked for a boy at my tender age. You're mean. Shouldn't say that. Hey, Lotta. Yeah, I remember Wright, that lawyer guy. Huh, me, I'm in training to become a paranormal photographer. You know, the picture I took of everyone? Well, just behind them, there's a ghost. For real? Now that's talent. I'm gonna be famous. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's cute. What's funny is I think the weirdest hair there is Larry. I think Larry's hair is the weirdest. It also looks like he has a receding hairline and it's a wig. I know this is episode 5. I'm probably not gonna do it, or I'll take a break before I do it. Episode 5 is as long as Episode 5 is as long as a proper full game. No, we're not doing episode 5. No, we're not doing episode 5. Stop it. Okay, we'll watch the cutscene. It's a good cutscene. I think this was a level they added for the DS remaster, which added like a new what was it? It added a new investigation tactic, which I think was really fun. I hope it's in the later cases. Nope. Sorry, Phoenix. So that's it. That's it for Ace Attorney. And I'm going to call it a day. I'm gonna go have a shower, maybe. Have something else to eat. Watch some Transformers animated, I think. I'm gonna edit the next video. My god, that still needs to be done. But I will see you guys next time on the next stream. When is it? Maybe Wednesday. Who knows? But I'll see ya. Bye.